Assalamualaikum and hello. Welcome to my thesis presentation. My name is Lukman Arif bin Abdul Aziz and I am a student who are under the supervision of Madam Rosiana binti Bujang. The title of my research is Repellent Effects of Turmeric Leaves Curcuma longa Extract towards American Cockroach, Periplaneta americana. Let's go through my research. Bioinsecticide and organic insect repellent is one of the substitutes of the conventional yet hazardous insecticide or insect repellent where the main components used are derived from various plants. Apart from effectively work against domestic pests such as cockroaches, this alternative may reduce the harmful effects of conventional insecticide such as chlorofluorocarbon pollution and destruction of non-target species. Turmeric or curcuma longa was indicated to have a potential bioactive compounds and essential oils that pose the repellent effects toward various insects including American cockroach, thus lead to the introduction of this research. The main problem that gave rise to this research is the uncontrolled usage of conventional insecticide and insect repellent that continuously promote to air pollution, environmental instability, destruction of non-target species, and many more. On the other hand, American cockroach has become one of household's nightmare where this cockroach has a high rate of infestation, host of parasites and unpleasant odor, apart from their destructive behavior. Three objectives have been determined regarding to this research. The first objective is to screen the chemical composition of turmeric leaf extract by using FTIR. The second objective is to investigate the repellent activity of turmeric leaf extract towards American cockroach. And the third objective is to determine the most effective concentration of turmeric leaf extract in repelling the American cockroach. This research used to provide an additional information to various sectors in the development of bioinsecticide and organic insect repellent. Also, this used to reduce the wasting of plant materials such as turmeric leaves where only the rhizome that being used for culinary purposes, thus turning them into something beneficial. Apart from encouraging public in using plant-based products, this research also promotes related information for further research in microbiology and entomology fields. Mosa Mahafraj and Chandrasekaran in 2018 stated that around 4% of all human cancers are accounted as caused by occupational exposure to pesticide where it drives to biochemical and hormonal alteration in the body. By that, insecticide and insect repellent that use plant-derived material as an active compound were developed. According to Chelependian in 2018, apart from being eco-friendly, the essential oils of plant extract are also biodegradable, cost-effective, and possess a low mammalian toxicity. The choice of turmeric curcuma longa is due to the presence of potential compounds. According to Aziz and OK in 2022, turmeric oil acts as one of the effective maize plant protection to insects. Pereira in 2022 stated that the bioactive compound of turmeric called curcuminoid is responsible for the repellency effects of insects. Also, according to Desoki and Citizen in 2018, turmeron which isolated from curcuma longa shows antivenom and insect repellent activities. They also stated that the essential oil of the leaf of curcuma longa shows the biological activity of mosquitocidal. The method started with the collection and preparation of turmeric leaves extract, where the leaves were cut into smaller pieces, dried in an oven at 45 to 50 degrees Celsius for 5 days, and grinded to form powder. 50.03 gram of turmeric leaf powder were taken and soaked with 500 ml of methanol for 5 days before being filtered and evaporated. Next, the component of turmeric leaf extract were identified by using FTIR to achieve the first objective of this research. Then, the crude turmeric leaf extract were turned into 4 different concentrations, which are 25, 50, 75, and 100% concentration by dilution with distilled water. The method then followed by the repellent test by using the choice box to achieve the second objective of this research. After that, the percentage of repellency and the excess proportion index were calculated to determine the most effective concentration of turmeric leaf extract against American cockroach, which is the third objective. Finally, one-way analysis of variance ANOVA were done to determine the significant difference between all 4 concentrations of turmeric leaf extract. The collection of cockroaches were done simultaneously with other procedures as it required most of the time. This is the experimental setup that I have been used, called the choice box. It consists of treated chamber A, starting point, and untreated chamber B. Each of the chamber was filled with a spatula of crushed biscuit, while a treated chamber A was sprayed 4 times with each of the concentration of turmeric leaf extract respectively. The percentage of repellency was calculated by dividing the total number of cockroach trapped in B with the total number of cockroach used and multiplied by 100. Through Fourier transform infrared spectroscopy (FTIR), 6 main peaks have been identified where each of the peaks indicate the presence of compound. The first peak indicates the presence of alcohol, which can be related to the presence of flavonoid, terpenoid, and alkaloid. The second and third peaks indicate the presence of aldehyde and ketone, which can be related with the presence of taumeron due to the carbonyl group present. The fourth and sixth peak indicates the methyl group of alkane and alkene, which shows the presence of active compound of turmeric leaves, curcuminoid. The fifth peak indicates the presence of primary alcohol, where in this case can be related with the leftover of methanol. Moving to the excess proportion index and the percentage of repellency. Firstly, the higher percentage of repellency results in the lower of excess proportion index, or in other words, percentage of repellency is inversely proportional to the excess proportion index. According to the table, the percentage of repellency of 50% concentration shows maximum value, which is 100%, with -1 excess proportion index value, and is followed with 75 and 100% concentration. At 25% concentration, the results show varies from 70 to 90% repellency, which indicate that it is not an effective concentration against American cockroach. This graph illustrates the excess proportion index I's against the concentration of curcuma longa leaf extract. The graph shows the same I values for 10, 20, and 30 minutes at 0% concentration, which is at positive 0.4. The graph then shows the decrement with 3 different values at 25% concentration, which are negative 0.4, negative 0.6, and negative 0.8. Started at 50% concentration, the graph shows further decrement to the value of negative 1 and remain unchanged for the 75% and 100% concentration. This graph shows the percentage of repellency, PC, against the concentration of curcuma longa leaf extract. The graph shows increment from 0% to 25% concentration with 3 different PC values, which are 70, 80, and 90% respectively. At 50% concentration, the graph shows further increment and remain unchanged for 75 and 100% concentrations. One-way ANOVA was used to determine the significant difference between the mean number of percentage of repellency for all 4 concentrations. As a result, at significant level of alpha equal to 0.05, the p-value obtained is less than 0.001, which indicates that there is a statistically significant difference among 4 concentrations. To conclude, curcuma longa leaf extract has a repellent effect toward American cockroach with 50% concentration, shows the most effective repellent effect with 100% percentage of repellency. By that, I hope that this research can benefit others and also can be a driving factor on the development of plant-derived insecticide and insect repellent. Apart from that, I have gained variety of new knowledge and experiences during completing this research, and I am looking forward to further research in this topic if I have a chance in the future. Thank you.